everyone. We are back. We are having one of our most exciting matches of the day so far. It's UBC Okanagan up against Elusive, who absolutely destroyed their opponents in the first round. And Snowy, we were casting last game, so you didn't get as much of a chance to copy down those stats, but we're going to have you slide into the background and start doing that for this game, because now we really need to know about those stats. And without further ado, Ryland and Oblivion, we are going into this game. Take it away.
All right. Thank you, Wes. Really excited to see UBC. These are both new teams to the tournament. We already saw some of the talent that Elusive has, and now another university team joining the challenge. What do you expect to see from this matchup here, Oblivion?
Well, we've seen a lot from Elusive already, but just the reputation that UBC has already been giving off here, just because they are a university team, they have to hold that title. That since they are playing on a university team here, but Elusive already one game in the bag. This is their second match of the day. I'm expecting to see good things from both teams here.
Absolutely, and none other than on what I believe is Champions Field, right?
Yeah, this is the Champions Field. That is the name of this map.
Definitely fits the setting here, as still no score a minute into the game. Ball just seems to be going back and forth between ends, but not really any notable scoring chances yet for either side.
Absolutely. And just rolling back to Champions Field for one moment there, if you look closely in the background, you can see on the walls there a little bit, there's little flags that have the season winners from the previous RLCS Rocket League World Championships just on flags in the background of this map, which is a really cool thing to see that Silence has put into this game.
Nice, and PC capitalizing on a nice shot there, as they are able to get the icebreaker in game one, and with 3:35 to go, we'll see what Elusive can do to maybe get this game tied up.
Already, the ball is in the blue side, but quickly pushed back to the orange side. Elusive is going to have to be on their top game here if they want to keep in the lead and not go to the loser's bracket.
Yes, but Quadburger, another amazing shot there, just catching the slightest misplays on defense, and UBC is all over it there, and Elusive is just not able to follow up with a save, as they fall 2-0 now with a couple quick goals in a short amount of time after a close game first start.
Absolutely. If they can keep up their pinpoint accuracy as we've been seeing with that goal there, and a third one just as we're speaking there, right from the kickoff, it goes into the hands of Quadburger.
A good kickoff goal there. That's one of the ones that you can't really get on your mind too much. Like, it happens for both sides. Just a little bit of an unfortunate bounce there for Elusive.
For sure. So we have another kickoff starting off here. Grew knocking out the competition brutally, just using his car to his full advantage there.
Wonder, I was trying to get a nice fall up into the goal, but it was quickly batted aside by, I think, Quadburger. You can definitely see
Grabs in a bucket
that UBC has. That they've definitely, like, obviously being a university team, they play together a lot, and we can see that displayed here.
Absolutely. I just noticed one of the players on this university team is named Crabs in a Bucket, which I just find completely hilarious for some reason. I could not tell you why.
I mean, crab is delicious, and I'm sure they do end up in a bucket before they end up on my plate, so I'll give that name to them.
For sure.
Well, nice read there from Wonder Eyes, but Crabs in a Bucket's there to make the save, and he's following up on it as the ball comes down to midfield.
Wonder Eyes coming in for a shot here, but it's quickly pushed away by Quadburger.
A chance at an open net there, but Starshock was not able to get the shot off. Wonder Eyes bringing to the corner, again missing the ball there. Stuff that you do not want to be doing when you're down 3-0 and trying to get something to generate a comeback.
Absolutely. There must be a lot of pressure on the backs of Elusive right now, as they are 3 goals down against the top seed of this tournament.
Absolutely. We see they're trying to set up some plays, but it almost seems every time that there seems to be what would be a scoring chance in any other game, UBC is just there to suppress it immediately.
Absolutely.
Shots that I think, oh wow, that might actually go in, but no, I failed to see someone that's just directly behind the ball. Even like something like that. Quadberg, an amazing save.
UBC just being an absolute brick wall when it comes to defense, and on offense, there's nothing less to show there than defense. Had to just get their 4th goal of the game.
It's definitely showing the coordination that they on display here. Let's see, getting into the last 60 seconds of the game here. We've seen in the past couple series more than anything that after one game goes by, definitely don't take away too much from the first game, because both teams have definitely stepped up their game, maybe after adjusting to their opponents. And you see Wonder Eyes there, just not sure what's happened on the UBC side, but a pretty easy shot and an open net for him there.
Might have just been a lack of coordination there. I did see a whiff from one of their players where he just went and flipped around the ball, but it happens from time to time, which obviously led Wonder Eyes to get the perfect opportunity to score. Quadberger coming up for a shot on Wonder Eyes, but Wonder Eyes is able to get it around him here. PC bringing it back.
Maybe it looks like Elusive kind of.
How do you measure the quietness of a cabin? By the number of closed eyes in the backseat. The quietly refined Mazda CX-5.
The workout app tracks all my workouts, even underwater.
Switching up maybe the way they play on defense, they kind of have someone lingering back a bit more frequently now to clear the balls before UBC gets a chance to pounce. There's only 5 seconds left in this one, so this one's going to be wrapped up in favor of UBC.
Yeah, there's no changing at this point. They're about to score another goal right before the timer runs out.
Yes, really clean game there, but it was also really close, regardless of what the scoreboard says.
For sure.
Elusive definitely living up to the challenge.
Elusive, especially in the last 1 or 2 minutes there, just showing like they can score, they can defend. They're changing their mindset throughout the game here to try and get at least a few goals on the board.
Yes, absolutely. Just waiting for everybody to ready up here. We'll get right into game number 2. And we can only hope that maybe Elusive has some tricks up their sleeve and we can get the second game 3 of the day. That would always be nice to see.
It's always fun to see a game 3. Just to have 2 teams that are around the same skill level. One matchup that I'm especially looking forward to, if it happens, is both of the Metallic 9 teams going up against each other. Just to see which one is ultimately better, you know?
Absolutely. Heading over to the Neon Fields here. Got that giant rubber ducky in the crowd. Good old friendly spectator. And for all you spectators watching the stream right now, just a quick reminder that if you do scroll down a bit, there is a link there that you can donate to Cancer Care Manitoba, which is the whole reason why we're doing this. And every donation that you give will be matched by an anonymous donator. So we are effectively getting double. There you are. There you have it. Look, right off the bat, Elusive with a really static struck with a really nice shot to place it top right. And they have the lead on UBC in game 2.
UBC unprepared in the first few seconds of the game, letting Star Trek getting by with 1 goal. But can they get another here? But can they keep this lead?
Definitely the question. It's really nice to have that lead so early as well. Maybe a good feeling to have there. But we'll see if they can keep tight on defense and just keep generating opportunities as well as they did the first 20 seconds.
Zagstruck going in for something here. Wonder Eyes to follow it up. It's sitting in front of that net.
I think Grujas was just a little hesitant to commit there when both their teammates were out of boost in each corner. I think that was definitely a smart play there because they didn't want to get caught with all three of their players up court with no way to get back.
Absolutely. Like right here, the worst thing that you want to do is leave yourself with an open net.
Nice shot downfield there. Might be followed up by Grujas, but oh, Quadburger with a great save. Lots of scoring chances for Elusive here. A really good start to game 2 so far for them.
Really, Quadburger showing that he can defend the net on his own against this team in some cases. We'll have to see if that holds true throughout the rest of the game here.
Grabs in the bucket, clearing it well up to PC. A little bit of a passing play there, but Wonderized is able to try and clear it.
Quadburger get the
Quadburger
shot.
saying, I don't need my teammates. I'm going to do everything on my own. And just an easy pickup and a follow-up on the ball there.
Just picking it up and putting it right back down.
Exactly,
before
yeah.
Elusive can even get back to their net. With 3 minutes left, we are 1-1 in the second game.
Yeah, really close one here. I definitely am not writing it off for Elusive. It seems to be kind of the pattern here for these series, though. I want to say it's just because once they play a match, they kind of understand the play style, but they really have been impressing this game with being able to read what UBC is doing a lot more.
Absolutely. We're seeing, oh, Gru just saving that. Yeah, Elusive might be one of those teams that learns as they go on here and takes their other team's weaknesses and uses them as their advantages. As they're doing a lot better this game.
Yes, UBC is just hammering it on net right now. Elusive, thankfully, they're trying to get the clear off, but UBC is always there to just hit it back into their end. They look like they're scrambling a little bit here. Shark looks like he's going to be able to clear it past half court. UBC getting a little tangled up in their players there. Might generate a scoring chance for Elusive here.
Drew being the only one back here, followed by Wonder Eyes getting into the net. Hopefully he can save it. Sagstruck comes out of nowhere. I did not even see him to save that ball.
Yeah, UBC has a bit more pressure here, and it looks like they got Elusive on their heels a little bit. With a tie game, there's only a minute and a half to go. Oh, just barely off the crossbar there, but Static is really trying to clear it. It's just everywhere that the ball is being cleared, UBC has a man there to put it right back into their end.
Close
And a
one
very
grabbed in a bucket.
Starstruck able to read that. It's going right up to Gru, but plays into the corner. Able to get the read off, but Krabs is still trying to get the clear. Right to Wonder Eyes. Goal! Quadburger could not follow up with the save. That is a huge goal, and there is only 70 seconds left in this game. What a great spot to be in by Wonder Eyes there.
My previous statement on Quadburger did not hold true, but they're only one goal down, and it should be pretty easy for them to get it back. We'll have to see what happens here,
with
though.
the way they've been playing, it can go either way. But
Oh!
Wonder Eyes just off the post there.
Static
struck. And look, we have a 3-1 lead for Elusive. That is incredible to see. Wow. Just showing how evenly matched these teams are. It's such a close series. And yeah, as you were saying, there's been a lot of amazing saves by Quadburger, but it's kind of showing that maybe Elusive has their teamwork down pat now, and they're able to get some really good scoring chances and capitalize on them.
Absolutely. Just as we're saying that, PC has a really weird shot there. I was about to say that it just rolled back out, but it looks like
somebody
he was able to get it back.
on Elusive, Static Struck, just kind of missed the rolling ball there, which I think probably would have cleared
in a terrible
it.
position.
Yeah, probably would have cleared it, but at least they still have that 1-goal barrier to go off with. Only 50 seconds left in the game. We'll see what they can do to try and pull out with a win here and force the game 3.
UBC just looking for every opportunity possible to stop this game 3 from happening. As they get closer and closer to the net, can Quadburger score? He cannot. Wonder Eyes bringing it up off the wall. Just trying to buy time here, maybe even get a goal in the process.
It's being cleared back into Elusive's end. They're really trying to just clear the ball past half. That seems to do the trick. And now you can definitely see it's all or nothing for UBC. 8 seconds left on the clock. They do have the ball going towards Elusive's net, but here's Static Struck, and that's probably going to be game set, or not game set, but it's going to be game 2 going to Elusive. And the second game 3 of the day with an absolutely crazy series here between two very good teams.
You're right. This was absolute madness to see that final play go down. I'm very excited to see this game 3, seeing that Elusive has thrown everything they've got on the table here to bring back this series.
For sure. It's really awesome to see so many game 3s coming in today. We definitely have some incredible talent here for the tournament coming up today and tomorrow. And yeah, like it's really interesting to see someone like not all the way across the country, because we're kind of in the middle, but it's exciting to see that the word's getting out. That's not just like people all over the place are interested in participating, and maybe in the future we can have, you know, tons more teams, a bigger tournament, and oof, sorry, and also a lot closer games like this.
Absolutely. To get even like 16 teams together would be heaps and bounds over what we are seeing today here, folks.
And here we go, everyone, as we start game 3 between UBC and Elusive, with both teams taking 1 game apiece. As we see the ball starting in UBC's end, Elusive trying to pick up that early goal just like they did in the last game by keeping the pressure on.
Absolutely. Starting off the game here just on the blue side, Elusive is trying to get early goal to state their lead. But just as I say that, it's now gone to the other side. It's anyone's game at this point with 40 seconds already down on the clock.
Yes, trying to get we haven't been seeing much of the communication plays that we were seeing first game from UBC. They are keeping the pressure up, kind of matching the possession of the ball. But you can definitely see a big difference between game 1 Elusive and game 2 and 3 Elusive here.
Absolutely. They have stepped up their game like at least a few levels here. Quadburger trying to get something to his teammates here to get a goal, but it's not working out. PC trying to get it out their side.
Brew playing into the corner, but quickly cleared by Quadburger. They're doing a really good job of keeping the ball out of their zone and trying to maintain possession while on attack. Brew going for a bit of an air dribble. I don't know if he got the flip reset there, but ball falls to the ground in the corner of UBC. Not quite able to get it off the backboard there. You can definitely see UBC definitely on their heels here in the first couple minutes of the game, even though it's still 0-0. And Grew off the backboard, no one there. There is someone there to follow up one. What a great play from Elusive there. Very good spot to be, and almost had, I think Krabs almost had the save there, but what a great play from Elusive. And that is a goal that they definitely earned with the pressure they've been putting on this game.
Absolutely. Both teams are going to have to fight to stay alive in this game. But Elusive definitely taking the advantage here, being 1-0 in this tournament. As they get another goal, Wonderwise.
Wonderized means business. They want to take down this top seed of the tournament early. And if they can pull this off, that is definitely a statement. I am ecstatic to see such close matches here.
He is not playing around. You have that absolutely right. UBC just scrambling to try and get any goal they can. Quadburger missing the shot on net.
Crab's getting demoed, which gives a lot of time for Elusive to clear the ball into their end. And you could even see two players of UBC going up to try and clear that ball. Looks like their communication might be lacking a little bit as they fall behind in a do or die, or not a do or die, but a game 3 that would send them down to the losers bracket.
Absolutely. They are looking to stay alive here. And this is not the UBC that we saw in that first game. They have not. They have fallen down at least one level here.
For sure. PC got a nice dribble there, but immediately suppressed by Static Struck. Definitely see maybe they're trying things a bit too flashy. For a team with such coordination, I think they definitely need to be controlling the ball more, maybe trying to get passes back and forth or something like that. Something that we saw in the first game, but hasn't been happening too often since.
Still trying to get a goal, but Elusive with demos and pushing the ball back and all this pressure that they are giving to UBC, I don't think it's possible at this point.
Yeah, Elusive doing a great job of just constant pressure, but also making sure there's someone back for any balls that do get fired downfield. And for a game like, we don't have a lot of low-scoring games, but it really goes by so much quicker. Already approaching the 1 minute mark on the clock. But it looks like Crabs a really nice redirect there to able to put it on net, and it is a 1-goal game with 60 seconds to go.
A great pass from PC, and Krabs is just able to work with it and get it into the net around the Elusive team.
Yeah, and those are the plays that we were just talking about, where, like, for a team with such coordination, it's really good to see them like being able to set up the play like that again, and almost another
Krabs
nice
just
goal.
a little too early there.
Yeah.
PC trying to get another setup rate for his team, but it's quickly pushed away by Wonderized.
Didn't quite get full contact there, but almost 30 seconds left to go. They are keeping the ball in Elusive's end, and you can see that they are understanding the severity of the situation. And Quadburger, a nice shot to make it 2-2 as the pressure pays off. Nice shot there, and almost, I think Gru did have a piece of it there, but it wasn't enough.
Quadburger just trying to stay alive here, as we were saying before. They were able to tie it up here. It's, once again, it is anyone's game at this point. It all depends on what happens next here with these 20 seconds. We might see a third game overtime.
That would be interesting. Sudden death in game 3. And that can definitely set a statement. That'll add some nerves to both teams. If we can get through the next 5 seconds without any
Absolutely.
here from each
Elusive
team.
going to have an opportunity here to strike, but it's quickly shut down.
There you have it. We're going into overtime in game 3 between University of BC and Elusive. Both two new teams to this tournament here. Definitely a lot of nerves going through both teams here, and it'll be that much more satisfying for whoever comes up with the winning goal.
Quadburger misses the clear. Wonderized is able to set up something for his teammates. It's going to the net. PC saving it.
That was very close there.
This is a very tense game here. It still could go any way.
And Wonderized gets
Oh,
the shot.
Wonderized going for it.
With a
Grabbed in the
beautiful
bucket.
save.
Saving the ball.
Wow. Very clean save there by Krabs. Almost had the game done in less than a minute, but neither team wants to go home that early, or go down to the
losers bracket at least.
Yeah. Here's Wonderized upfield, gets the flip, but Quadburger should be able to clear that out. However, it's played back into midfield. Elusive, with their constant pressure that we've been seeing all game long. PC with a good redirect there, but Wonderize is there to clear the ball. So now we approach the 1.5 minute mark. Grew just
On
off the
the
post
post.
with a nice pass.
Drew's going to try and pass to his teammates here, but PC's going to get the advantage. Demoing
Almost
Wonder
got
Eyes
the
in
demo.
the madness that's going on here. Quadburger might have it. And there we go. Quadburger has just sunk the final goal of this game, and UBC is moving on.
Wow, what an amazing match there. So many chances in overtime, and UBC is not going down that quickly, as the tournament favorite right now is going to be moving on in the winner's bracket.
I don't know. I'm still rooting for Elusive here as the underdog. They are looking so good for me.
That was some incredible gameplay from them. And yeah, like you were saying, that could have been either team's victory there with how many chances they had.
Incredible match there. Great cast on the day, guys, and wow, I did not expect that much of a nail biter in the first round. One of the first games of the day, just incredible. Well, on the first day at all, honestly, and Elusive coming out of nowhere from a lower seed and just completely challenging UBC Okanagan like to such a huge degree. Wow, I'm like recovering from watching that game. So exciting.
Yeah, I'm still tense too.
Man, amazing game there. That's one of the most exciting Rocket League games we've seen across either of our tournaments so far. And, with that, we are going to go into a short break while we take a look at the bracket, all catch our breath, and move on. The next match we've got coming up is going to be Bisons versus Wise Guys. Definitely another potentially exciting one, but, fan favorite and the winners of our previous tournament, the Bisons, are up next, and our boy Seven going to be a player to watch there. So once we come back, we'll maybe catch up with Snowy for some stats on that last game. But for now, we'll take it to a quick break.